Oh, producer 1998 is back. What's up? So it's Clarence here. Um, yeah. Today, you know, this is not a legit reaction video, but yeah, I need to learn how to be a good friend. Yeah, funny because it's true. I don't know how to citizen. I've definitely forgotten how to human. I don't know how to treat or how to be around people. You know, um, it's funny because it's true. Because I'm one of those people who, tries too hard to be a good friend, and always end up messing it up at the end, even after you tell me to stop. It's like, Clarence, why are you setting yourself up for failure, man? Why are you still trying to make friends? It's just that I'm bad at making friends. I'm just all of a sudden I got so bad at making friends that when I moved out here to South Plainfield, out west to South Plainfield from Rahway, back west to the Edison, Piscataway, South Plainfield, New Brunswick area, I just stopped making friends. Just so bad at it. Like, hopefully this is, relatable. Can I get a come on somebody? Because I don't want to be the only one who's just not good. Yeah. Yeah. We're just gonna. Only Vishnu can help me now. Yeah. Because all my friends are gone all because of how I treated others. You know, it's hard to realize, but at least I still got Teddy. Monica's still my friend, even though I've never met her. What did I do with that video? What? Where's that video? Okay. Oh, 51 reviews on those WB commercials. Wow. What did I do with those? Yeah. Yeah. I'll find it. How do I be a better friend in person? Okay, we got it. 3, 2, 1, play.
Gift. Gift of that vulnerability. Secondly,
Okay.
genuinely interested in our soul.
Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Some of the reason Why we aren't collectively so good at friendship is that we don't have a clear idea of what a really good friend might be like. It may therefore be worth trying to draw up a list of an ideal candidate so as to focus our desires and spur us on to acquire the sort of
Desires.
character we would want to find in others. Firstly, the ideal friend knows how to show weakness. The ideal friend doesn't try to prove how robust and successful they are. On the contrary, quite often,
Oh yeah, that is one of the mistakes that I made in, you know, trying to make friends.
they let us know awkward and potentially embarrassing things about themselves. They show how much they trust us by confessing failings and sorrows which would open them up to possible humiliation from the world beyond. They offer us the gift of their vulnerability. Secondly,
I never let anyone do that. I tried to hide my vulnerability, and it got me no friends. Yeah, all my friends are gone. I have none now.
they're genuinely interested in our sorrows and difficulties. And yet, they're not shocked or even surprised by the weird and stupid things we've done. They're not judgmental. They don't come down harshly and critically on our weaknesses because they know themselves well enough to be alert to their own odder and more troubled sides. And
And also judge them. But it turns out that I did the same thing with them too. Yep. And then they walked out of my life. I realized I judged them.
do us the graceful favor of assuming that behind the scenes we are as radically imperfect as they are. Thirdly, the proper friend is reassuring. They don't just flatter, they understand how easily we lose perspective, panic, and underestimate our own ability to cope. They know we've got zones of fragility that need to be treated very gently. Sometimes they get us to laugh at ourselves, when on our own we'd be inclined to self pity or rage. Fourthly, a true friend helps build our self understanding. There are so many things we don't entirely comprehend about who we are. We get agitated or defensive, and we don't really know why. We find
Uh
it
huh.
tricky to pin down our goal.
That's another thing that made them run away.
We might have some strong opinions, but it can be difficult to explain really why these ideas matter to us. The right friend listens and helps us piece together the best account of our fears and excitements. Fifthly, they help us think. More often than it's comfortable to admit, we don't quite know what we think until a proper friend gently asks us to expand on a thought, to explain why we're impressed by it, and to find good answers to possible objections. They see the potential in what we're saying when we can't. Sixthly, they help us to like ourselves. The good friend likes us in ways we're not easily able to like ourselves. Normally, we're intently alive to our own shortcomings. It's more obvious from our point of view what's disappointing or frustrating about us than what's endearing or attractive. We need a friend because we're liable to be so very unfriendly towards ourselves. We tend to think that a true friend must be someone we spend a lot of time with, but actually, the ideal other becomes part of us. We internalize who they are, how they speak, the way they smile, the way they pause or get enthusiastic. They continue to inhabit our brain even when we haven't been in touch for a while or when they're far away. A good friend is always with us.
What?
The Confessions game is a simple game of cards and dice designed to
I
facilitate
thought I
more
had no
honest
friends then.
conversations by asking daring questions.
I'm gonna have to
Click on the link
call
now
them
to find out more.
if they haven't left any messages. Whatever. I'm not sure. Confident man. Oh, that's not what it's called. It's called Seven Signs a Girl Likes You, right? Let's just get a dating lesson in there. Why not? You know, five, four, three, two, one, play.
If a girl is into you, you want to be able to recognize it straight
Oh,
away
she's fine.
because it gives you a chance to actually act on it and maximize your opportunity with her. Basically, you snooze, you lose. I'm Renee Slansky for the Attractive Man team, and if you want to know the 7 indications that she really likes you, then stick with me because I'm not only going to tell you, I'm also going to show you. It's my job as a dating and relationship coach to help you come across as the most confident and desirable man that you can possibly be. Now, I'm just going to say this, guys. If you know if a girl really likes you, what it does is it gives you the upper hand. It means that you can control and lead the date in the way that you want it to go, as well as also tap into what is going to make her want you more and emotionally attach herself to you. So here are the 7 signs that she is into you. Number 7, she finds a reason to be close to you or touch you in some way. Basically, when a girl is into you, she wants to make some sort of physical contact with you as soon as possible. This means that she might move a little bit closer to you and try and brush her leg against yours, or maybe have your arms touching. Now, because she is nervous and she really likes you, she's going to do this in subtle sort of ways. This might be something simply as fixing your collar or brushing something off your shoulder, or maybe even ruffling your hair. Either way, she's going to find some sort of excuse to be able to touch you and be as close to you as possible. Number 6, she laughs and smiles a lot. The best indication if a girl is really into you is that it is evident that she feels joyful in your company. This means that she is laughing at what it is that you're saying, and she's really smiling and engaging in every way that she can to communicate that she actually really enjoys being with you. On the contrary, if a girl isn't into you, she will smile, but she won't be showing any teeth, and she won't be having any of those sort of smiley eyes, and she'll probably be fidgeting with something, not because she's nervous, but actually because she's bored and she can't wait to get out of there. Number 5, she sends flirty text messages. Texting is a great way to really flirt with somebody and work out whether or not they're into you. And one of the simplest ways to work out if a girl is actually into you is by what she texts you and if she actually adds little emojis. Now, a classic example could be something as simple as, "Hey, I saw this picture and it made me think of you, winky face." And it's a picture of Mark Wahlberg in his underwear. Or maybe you can take me for a test drive one day, winky face, little car.
What?
Or, well, let's just say
I'm not driving though. I'm not a driver.
And it looks like you've just earned extra 10 brownie points.
Brownie
And
points.
you might add a little winky face or a love heart.
All right, what are you talking about? A sister when you said brownie points? Because I'm looking for those dark skinned, maybe Puerto Rican girls, maybe Dominican, Latina, Asian, possibly. Um, I'm looking for Asian, Puerto Rican, Black, Caribbean girls, especially the dark skinned girls. And I really want that, but Black is what I'm mostly into, black women, someone that kind of looks like, and not really looks like, but will kind of remind me of how Grandma Minnie is. I mean, how Grandma Minnie was. That's why I look. Minnie Louise Price was a wonderful woman. She knew how to take care of her grandson. She knew how to take care of the person that she was with. That's why I adore about Minnie Price. And that's what I adore about black women in general. I'm looking what I mostly want in a woman, you know. And yes, I prefer black women, over, any other women in the world to be dating. I mean, I could be dating outside my race, but was grandma white? Was grandma Puerto Rican? Was grandma Asian? No, she was black. I want someone that'll look like her. Not really. Grandma Minnie's, qualities, the character traits, characteristics. That's the word I'm looking for. Grandma Minnie was fantastic. You know, there's never going to be anyone like her. Uh, you know, Not even the women I'm going to be dating soon. But that's what I'm attracted to. Someone who carries themselves, someone who knows they're exceptional. My grandma knew that she was my grandmother knew that she was exceptional. And that's what I look for in a woman. Especially, black women, that's what I want to date. Um, I'm looking for a woman who knows she's exceptional. You were saying,
It's really obvious that a girl likes you because she will be responding to your messages instantly or pretty much within a short time frame.
yeah,
She'll also be asking you questions because she wants to keep the conversation going. Now, if a girl isn't into you, then chances are her responses will be really far in between. They will be short, they will be cold, and there will be no emojis.
oh my God. Don't
Number
forget to
4,
subscribe.
she gets nervous when she is around you. It is a really obvious sign if a girl likes you because she is nervous and she has all this extra energy and she doesn't know what to do with it.
Okay. You know how I said I was also into Puerto Rican girls? This girl that I was interested, I'm not gonna say her name because I may have said it before, but maybe she's still interested, when she gets up to that age because I'm a couple of years older than her. But when the time is right, if she's there and she moves down to Atlanta with me, and if she likes orange soda, you know, I'm not sure. Becky might be the girl for me. Yeah. When I would see her with, family, she would be hiding in some dang corner, whatever. And then Terry would be like, "Excuse me, what's your name?" And I said, "I'm Rency." Okay. And I just shake hands, pretend I'm like lost or something. But it made the other ones uncomfortable because, or maybe, because, she's blushing. And, I don't know. It's complicated, but it's kind of two faced. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe she was just nervous around me and she really wanted me because she told me at prom red carpet 2017 that she wanted to be my girlfriend. I said I turned her down, but now she's getting closer to 18. And I thought about this, when I saw pictures of her sweet 16. I was in Atlanta that night, that Sunday night. I was in Atlanta, looking for a new house. Yeah, I was in Atlanta that weekend. Oh, come on.
So most of the time she ends up blushing, she speaks too fast, she has sweaty palms, maybe she
Palms are
tears
sweaty.
the serviette
These
out
week.
because she just doesn't know what to do with her hands, or if you're like me, she knocks things over. Either way, this is a perfect time for you to step up and be a real gentleman and put her fears to rest. Now you can do this
How?
simply by drawing her into your big strong arms or maybe taking her hand and just making her feel.
Oh yeah, I did that with her, but And one time where she was walking, I was looking for her because I thought she wouldn't let me because she doesn't know how this works.
At ease and peace. What it does is it shows that you're actually responsive, that you are able to take control, and it also comes across really kind of romantic and let's just say chivalrous. Number three, she introduces you to her friends. I'm just going to be
Oh yeah, but I already knew all her friends though. I already knew that. There was no need for introduction because I already knew everybody. But she was sneaky though. She's sneaky.
totally honest, guys. When we really like a guy, the first thing we do is we go and tell our five best friends, our dog, our neighbor, our school teacher, and any other person that we really want to. Why? Because you are on our mind and we can't stop thinking about you. So that means that she'll actually want you to meet the people that she cares about as soon as possible. And it is really important that you set the right impression with them. Why? Because as soon as you leave, they are going to influence her decision on whether or not she can continue to see you. So, how do you impress her friends without coming across as kind of sleazy or trying too hard? It is really simple. All you need to do is be well mannered and show that you are able to value each and every person there.
I was scared of all of them. I was scared of all those niggas. Honestly, I was nervous, and so did they. It made them uncomfortable too. I was nervous. Everybody was all scared and roaming around. But we follow each other on Instagram, so it's possible that Becca really likes me. But only times can friggin' tell.
Now, it doesn't mean that you have to like them because chances are you probably won't like all of them. But if you can show her and her friends that you're able to respect everyone, then it is going to
I
leave them
respect them.
swooning. Another good way to really come across as a great guy is simply to remember their name. Now, if you're someone like me and you really struggle to
I know.
remember people's names, then what you need to do is you need to pick out an article of clothing or a feature about them and then associate their name with them. For example, Jack with the red shoes. Brittany with the blue scarf. It's going to help you remember their name when you see their face because you'll think she's wearing a blue scarf. It's Brittany. Okay. Now, I will say this. One of the key things to
I was
remember
trying to
when
forget
meeting
them.
someone else's friends is yes, you want to indicate that you care about who she cares about, but you want to make sure that you're not flirting with them. And you want to
Oh
make
my
sure that you aren't giving much attention, that girl that
My God. I wanted I wanted Kate. I wanted Sarah. I wanted the other Caitlin. Damn. So that might have been a problem. So yeah.
you like is mainly your sole focus of attention. So the best way to do that is to simply treat them as your mates. Number two, she is trying to impress you. If a girl is into you, she is basically wanting to try
I was trying to impress her, but she wanted to impress me. I see you, Becca.
and win you over as well. And she'll do this sometimes really obviously or subtly. For example, she might put in a little bit of extra effort with her appearance, or she might remember something that you said and then she's actually gone out and made that happen. For example, you might have offhandedly said, "I love red M&Ms," and
What the heck? Has she been listening to or does she weirdly like all of a sudden she likes orange soda? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but I think I don't know if that was her, but still. But I saw her at the Lion King though, and she had an orange soda can that Sunday afternoon. No, Saturday night, I believe. I'm not sure, but it was that weekend that Prince died, and she got oh my freaking god, it was all of them. Damn it.
And she's literally gone out, bought a packet, sorted all the colours, taken out the blues, the browns, the yellows, the greens, and just brought you the red ones. Either way, this woman really wants to communicate that she values you and that she is interested in your life. And lastly, number 1, she initiates the kissing.
She did kiss me.
It's a perfect example of how to tell if a woman actually likes you. What you can do is, as you're flirting and teasing, move in for the kiss, but don't actually do the kiss. Allow just enough room for her to be able to move in and have that kiss if she wants to seal the deal. It's almost the 90-10 rule, where you do 90% of the work, but then you leave that 10% as an opportunity for her to either step up and kiss you or step back. And if she steps back, then clearly she's not into you. So what you need to do is...
No, she went all the way in.
Lock eyes with her. You need to lean in just enough to see her close.
But I was scared of all her family, though.
Feel the breath of her on your face.
I was pretending that I was in there.
Then, if she really is into you, she will continue to kiss the rest of the way. This is something that my fiance did to me, although when I first met him, he didn't kiss me for 2 weeks, and it drove me insane. He was actually French, still is French, and he was kissing me on either side of the French way, but he didn't actually kiss me on my lips. And it really made me want him even more. It made me think about him even more. It made me want to go up and kiss him, which is what I did after 2 weeks. Guys, you don't always have to be the first one to initiate what it is that you want to happen in the day. Sometimes leaving things halfway gives her an opportunity to step up and meet you at that point. It also means you can work out if this girl really likes you, or if she's just using you and playing you, which, by the way,
I think she is.
Now, guys, if you need a little bit of help in escalating the date in the way that you want it to go because you don't have the confidence, then I want you to download our free escalation cheat sheet. This actually contains advanced escalation.
I'm not done yet. Because black women, I want to date a black woman. Because that girl I was talking about, she's Puerto Rican. She may be minority, but don't make her black. Don't make the Asians black. I mean, she may be, but still, don't make her black. All right. It's easy. Maybe I'm doing stuff right here, Here we go. There's that Confident Man channel again with the Australian. Okay. Are we there yet? Maybe that dating thing taught me everything I need to know. Here we go. How to the challenges of dating as a black woman. It may say okay. The title may say how white men show black women they're into them. But still,
Ladies,
I hear. Oh, there it is. 9 reasons black women are amazing lovers. 3, 2, 1. Play.
picture this. You're a white guy, and you've
I'm
never
a black
been with
man.
a black woman before. Or you may have been with one, but you haven't shared the sheets with her.
Yeah.
And you're having your first experience with a black woman. You've been with women before, but just not a black woman. And while you're full of anticipation and you're full of anxiety, maybe, but not the really bad kind of anxiety.
Okay, you're really kind of weirding me out. I already know that black women is I already know how it goes down, you know. I just need to remember my grandma Minnie. And that's all I need to know. That's how my mom carries herself. Just like her mom, Grandma Minnie. Minnie Louise Price was her name. Yeah, that's all I need to know. But that's what I'm looking for. That's what I want. I have some recordings from Thursday. No, I shot it on Monday and dedicated it to a friend, Katie McShane. Um, yeah, that's coming up tonight. So stay tuned. Y'all have a good day. Bye. Bye, guys. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to. Okay, guys. Bye.